If you've been searching on Pexels, you've probably found that they're linking to sites like Unsplash. And you can sign up for accounts on these various sites. And once you do, you have the option to get a newsletter every 7 to 10 days, depending upon the site. And they'll send a small collection of photos for you to download if you want. And I've signed up for these not necessarily to download the packages of photos, but to constantly get reminders of what's out there. And this was in one of those emails. So I'll link to this in the Quest and click the download button. Downloaded it. We're not going to spend time looking at that. And this is that picture. And I played around with it and turned it into this, which I believe could be a cool background. And when we get to commercial clade, the idea of our commercial art foundry, well, this technique modified to suit the image. Here, I've just done a couple of smart objects and one blending mode change along with the Gaussian blur. And I'll go ahead and reproduce that for you in the next video. But what I want you thinking about is, how do you continue to feed your imagination and provoke new thoughts? Because seriously, are you to the point where you can work in Photoshop, see this, and imagine this? Because that's what I did. And I thought, this offers the opportunity to take a photo we have complete permission to use for private or commercial use, and then not repackage it and sell it as is, because that's not very ethical, but to completely modify it so that it doesn't even resemble the original, but it gives a designer a substrate, an image on which to build something else. And of course, this is one of countless variations on a theme we could do. So what I'm really asking you to do is start thinking long term. How can I build my skills and leverage those skills in order to help contribute to our commercial art foundry? Because the goal is financial independence for the Mac Lab, free of restrictions placed on us by outside forces, and training you for potentially a little part-time income on the side, or if you're really committed, possibly a career as a commercial artist, filling this niche out in the real world. You never know, though. The way things change, you want to always be adapting, and it doesn't hurt to have another card, another tool in your chest, another card in your hand that gives you a little more power in the real world.